family. So we are coming at you with a back workout today. We did this yesterday actually, but it is a back and biceps workout. My boyfriend Matt and I always do back together on Fridays because we can't really get another workout in together throughout the week. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to show you guys the differences between what a girl would do on a back day and what a guy would do on a back day. Keep in mind, we do mostly the exact same things, just little tweaks here and there that we might change to target. I might target my lats more and he might target his traps more, something like that. So I'll explain all of that. Give it a try. Comment below if you liked it. And without further ado, let's get going. We are starting with pull-ups. Matt and I always start with pull-ups. You can do these banded or on the machine. I'm using a band here. It feels more like the actual movement to me. We do 3 sets to failure, and it's great for activating your lats. Yeah, so I'm struggling a little bit here, but it's a great pre-exhaust for back day. And I mean, obviously, who doesn't want to get good at pull-ups? And so he's not using the band here. But activating our lats, getting a burn on, starting off with the hardest compound movement, in my opinion, for back. Next, we moved on to close grip lat pull downs. Keep in mind that it's too heavy if you can't pull your elbows apart at the bottom. So notice how I cut down and my elbows come to my sides. If you can only keep your elbows in front of your chest, then it's too heavy. And we did a drop set every single time. And a drop set just means you fail, drop the weight, and then fail again, or go till failure. I love the stretch I feel in my lats when I do this exercise. When you come up to the top, you really feel it stretch. Make sure to keep your shoulders back and your chest up during the entirety of the movement. And then after that, we moved on to wide grip lat pull downs. We just changed the attachment. You see there he's using his Versa grips. I started using mine too, just because my grip started to give out and I wanted to focus on my back, so those help assist with that. It just wraps around the bar there. And with lat pull downs, you want to resist the negative portion. So when you're letting the weight come back up, and this is for any exercise. The concentric is when you're contracting your muscles, when you're pulling or pushing or whatever the movement is, and then the eccentric is on the way up for this lat pull down. I'm letting my lats stretch but keeping tension, and so always hold the negative just a little bit. We did a drop set on these as well. Just make sure to always keep tension on your lats and go till failure. All right, so then we moved on to seated row. Again, using the Versa grips. See how he's pulling a little bit higher, closer to his chest. This accentuates the traps in the movement. This is a mid-back exercise and he wants to hit more traps, so he's pulling a little bit higher here. And as you can see, I'm pulling a little bit lower, and I pull my elbows outwards to target my lats, and I squeeze my back together at the back of the motion. Also, notice how there's a plate attached into the little pulley. That's a really good trick to use if the weight stack doesn't have the exact weight you want to do, especially when you want to move up in small increments. You can use one of the 2.5 pound plates and throw it on there, so you can go from like 15 to 17.5, because most weight stacks won't have that option for you. So there's a helpful tip there. And we did a drop set with this as well. I think we did it for almost every single exercise that day. Then we did straight arm cable pull downs. So he uses a rope here. This is just personal preference. You can do whatever you want to do, but he likes to pull the rope farther back behind his body, as you can see there. Just make sure to stretch your lats up and pull the weight through your elbow. I like to use a straight bar because I feel it less in my forearms. And let's just admire this this filming job here. He's just admiring the booty. So yeah, get your elbows behind you, squeeze your lats like it's a pull down, and you want to go a little bit lighter on this movement in order to master the form and really feel it in your lats. Alright, then we did some dumbbell rows. It's important here to get your elbow behind you. So you want to minimize twisting your torso sideways as you're pulling up, because that will involve a lot more trap and a lot less lat. And so I'm trying to get my elbow behind me using a little bit of momentum, but still resisting that negative. These pants are J Fitness wear, by the way. Matt got them for me. Absolutely love J Fitness wear, and all of their pants. I have like 4 pairs, maybe 5. But using my Versa grips here because I'm using 40 pounds, as you can see, and I just wanted to focus on my back. And then we did cable lat pulls. I really love this exercise because it really just isolates the lats. Make sure you pull the weight through your elbows. Then here we did dumbbell bicep curls. This was a superset. So we're moving on to biceps. Just make sure to bring your pinkies up at the top of the curl in order to target that bicep. So I'm trying to bring my pinky towards my chin, basically. Then we superset that with cable preacher curls. I really love this machine. Usually I stay away from the machines, but I love the burn here. Just make sure you're stretching your arms all the way down, squeezing at the top. I'm struggling here. And you can also use one arm if you want to just isolate one arm at a time. Personal preference, I like to do both arms just because it goes by a little bit faster, and biceps aren't the most important thing for me to train. Then guys, you can do shrugs to train your traps. Just grab a heavy weight, lift your shoulders, really easy exercise, trains the traps really, really well. And then lastly, we did hyperextensions, or I did hyperextensions for my lower back to taper that lower back. Make sure to reach forward and out, come up and squeeze your lower back. You don't need to use that much momentum. So, if you guys like the video, give it a like, subscribe, give this workout a try, and I'll see you guys in the next video.